All right, here we go. This is going to be on Patreon for a long time before it's on YouTube. So if you're seeing this early, thank you. But today we're going to be reacting to the entire Take Me Back to Eden album by Sleep Token. I've already reacted to the entire Even in Arcadia album, and I've been holding off 4 months on these songs. Now, I will go through real quick and tell you the songs that I have heard on this album, and that is Chokehold, The Summoning. I've heard Rain a couple times because my girlfriend listens to it, but I try not to pay attention. Take Me Back to Eden, obviously, and that is it. So 12 songs on this album, and a lot of the songs are pretty lengthy. So, as usual with my reactions, I'm going to be listening to them in the order that they are in on Spotify. Check out all the links in the description. Subscribe to my Patreon to get early access as well as exclusive reactions to full albums like this. And we are going to get into the first song, which is Chokehold, which is one of my favorite Sleep Token songs. And I guess I'll go ahead and watch the music videos for the ones that have them. I don't usually like to, but I will have the lyrics pulled up on the side. So here we go.
When we were made, it was no accident. We were tangled up like branches in a flower.
The little breaking in his voice, or the yodeling almost.
I come as a blade.
That is what I'm talking about. Oh, it's gorgeous.
A sacred guardian. So you keep me sharp and test my worth in blood.
Oh, that's interesting right there. So, okay, when we were made, it was no accident. We were tangled up like branches in a flood. What a cool way of explaining that. Tangled up like, it's so cool. I come as a blade, a sacred guardian. So you keep me sharp and test my worth in blood. Very interesting. I've never read the lyrics to this, but right there, that's interesting because when he says, so you keep me sharp, and it sounds like he's saying you keep me sharpened, like sharpening a knife. And he talks about I come as a blade. So I wonder if he meant to do that. I'm sure he did. So you keep me sharpened, but also sharp and test my worth in blood. Such cool execution, or like the way he says that. It's so interesting.
Worth in blood. You got me in a chokehold. You got me in a chokehold.
Before it gets into it, I love the way that he's straining. He's like, you choke hole. It's like he's literally being choked as he's trying to sing it. As he's trying to say it, you can hear him kind of strain or struggle to get the words out. And then after the first time he says, you've got me in a chokehold, he kind of like, and you can hear him like exhale or try to breathe in or something like that. It's really interesting. It sounds like it's so faint. so creepy.
Beneath the stormy seas above
Oh my, it's gorgeous. I love this song.
It's all the same to me. It makes no difference. I've seen my days.
I love the drums.
I've turned my walls to gold to bring you home again.
Okay, so one of my favorite things about this song is that the only drums that I've heard in a Sleep Token song that I think I would be able to play myself is this song. It's so slow, but it's like so heavy and hard hitting, and it's so just up front. I love it. It's so, I don't know what it is. I just love the drums in this song. It's just so persuading and so inviting. Beneath the stormy seas, above the mountain peaks, it's all the same to me. It makes no difference. I've seen my days unfold, done the impossible. I'd turn my walls to gold to bring you home again. Interesting. So I am totally uneducated on the whole like sleep thing, their worship or whatever, the god that they worship or whatever it is. You definitely need to let me know all about that because I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know the lore or the story or the context of this whole sleep religion thing. I hear people talk about like how he's talking about sleep or he's saying these things to sleep in his music. I turn my walls to gold to bring you home again. But anyways, here we go.
So show me that which I cannot see, even if it hurts,
The vocals in the back too.
even if I can't sleep. Oh, and knowing act out of a holy duty to be constantly
That's so creepy. I love that. That is such a good ending. That is such a good little piece to add at the end. That exhale or that final, like, I can't tell if it's really an exhale or an inhale because you've been choking. The first thing you're going to do is inhale and be like, but it sounds like he kind of, he's relieved of it or something like that. But this is interesting right here. So show me that which I cannot see, even if it hurts me, even if I can't sleep. Oh, and though we act out of our holy duty to be constantly awake. Holy duty to be constantly awake. I don't get that. I don't know, but that song is so good. So I'm going to look up the meaning to these songs as well, because I feel like that is so necessary so I can actually get a little bit more of a grasp on what these songs are actually about. Okay, the term chokehold in Sleep Token song refers to a deep, controlling, and potentially toxic relationship that feels both inescapable and suffocating. It symbolizes being so deeply enmeshed, interesting word, with another person that they have absolute emotional control, even if the connection is painful or unhealthy. So that just toxic relationship is can sum that up. The lyrics explore the conflict of wanting to stay despite the pain, seeing the relationship as destined but also a source of struggle. Very interesting. I love reading the explanations to these because they're so well worded, and it's just like, oh, that makes perfect sense now. That is so much better than I came up with. So yeah, chokehold, whoever he's in a relationship with, whether it be sleep or whether, this is what's interesting. They can literally tie it to real people, like a girlfriend or a whatever, a partner, and you can tie it to a physical relationship, or you can tie it to a relationship spiritually, like with sleep. And he talks about, chokehold. That's the grab. That's the kind of grasp that this person has on you. And it can be nice to be, attached to somebody this way. But if you're in a chokehold, that's not a good, like, yeah, you're together and you're connected, but you are getting slowly killed or slowly tortured or whatever you want to say. You're getting pain from this. So very, very interesting there. So next up, we have The Summoning. Okay, this song, I tell you what, I'm so excited. I'm finally reacting to this because this whole album, I'm sure, is going to blow my mind just based off the songs I've already heard. Here we go. Dude, right there, that, I think they call this, I listen to a lot of reactions of like vocal coaches, and not that I can sing at all. I'm sure you hear my voice crack all the time in these videos. I can't sing, but I do find it interesting to learn about and hear about. And that right there, what he did in between those words, let me go back a little bit. His instrumental breath or musical breath, what do they call that? It's very intentional the way he breathes in between lines and makes it part of the song. So right here, I've got a river running right into you. And then he breathes in just to add in more effect or more, just more. You can hear it after he gets done with the word blue. He kind of exhales all the air that he's got left, and then he kind of, and then does it again. And it adds, just, if you really pay attention, it just adds so much more feel, so much more emotion, so much more energy into it. And it's so interesting. Two is absolutely amazing. This is... I gotta stop it right there because there's so much that I can't take it all in. Honestly, you know what's crazy? When he lets out that scream right there, that I don't even always remember that that's there because I'm paying attention to Two's drumming because I am a drummer. So the double kicks when they kick in right there, literally kick in. I am obsessed with watching Two on this YouTube channel called Drumeo. If you're at all into drumming, then you probably know what Drumeo is. But Two, I think the first time he ever had an interview. It is the first ever actual Sleep Token interview or anybody of the band. And it's where Two actually goes through how he wrote the songs and talks about the songs a little bit, talks about like his history with drumming and talks about his mindset when he's drumming and how he does it and blah, blah, blah. And then he plays certain songs, and the summoning actually has, you know, this long interlude between this part of the song and then the last part of the song, the last couple minutes, where it's totally different. It sounds like two different songs. And between it, it's usually just silence, or not silence, but, you know, just kind of melodic. It's like an interlude. It's like a break between the songs. But when he plays it live, he has a live drum solo that he made that he'll play, and it is so cool. I love watching Two drum. He's probably my favorite drummer out of any band, I would have to say it now. Not really much to say about the lyrics. You've got my body, flesh and bone, the sky above, the earth below. He's kind of like, you got everything. You have it all. Like, I am yours, basically. He's kind of like saying, I'm dedicating myself to you. Let me go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and read the meaning right now. Why not? The Summoning by Sleep Token is a song about a desperate, overwhelming desire for a spiritual or emotional connection expressed through metaphors of deep longing and questioning a relationship with a divine entity. The title itself refers to the song being a ritual or offering to the deity Sleep, and the lyrics describe a powerful yearning for transcendence and fulfillment. This song also explores themes of confusion, uncertainty, and a desire for a connection that goes beyond the superficial. Very, very intriguing. How do you come to the realization of this? Because I've been told that they also consider their live performances to be rituals to sleep. Like that, everybody going to their shows is, in the eyes of Sleep Token, a part of the ritual that they're doing for sleep to try to, I don't know what the intention is of that or what they are wanting to do, but that's what I've heard anyway. But anyways. Oh, the whispers.
The sky above, the earth below.
Just the dissonant reverberation. Oh, the guitar is so heavy. I love the pinch harmonics. So this right here is where Two, and when they're performing it live, he would just start a solo and just go absolutely nuts. You need to check that out if you haven't seen it. I also want to know what this is about. I don't understand all the characters. This is some like crazy pharaoh looking Game of Thrones robot transformer. What is going on? I don't get it. I just realized the two skulls on the shoulders. Oh,
Did I mistake you for a sign from God?
I love it.
Really here to cut me off? Or maybe just to turn me on?
Oh.
'Cause these days
Oh. So, so much here. First of all, the fact that you have the balls to make a song, not even that, like the fact that it just shows how passionate these guys are. You can tell they're not just about pleasing fans and making money. They are making art that they want to make, because this is so not traditional. I think that's why people love Sleep Token, is because they are so different but so interesting. Completely changed the song after this little interlude we had. Back to the chokehold drums. That is the same thing that's going on here. It's so slow and it's not over the top. It's not this crazy, interesting, complex fills, which are really cool because he has plenty of those in his music. But this is literally just let the song do the talking. It's so nice when everything drops away and all you hear is t, 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 and then the drum. I just love it. I can't get enough of it. And also the that's so cool. It's like you're in church or something. But what I wanted to say originally was the cymbal work as well. Tu and his cymbals they have such a distinct sound, and I absolutely love it. Oh. Very, very cool. I mean, when you think about it, I know the lyrics are a lot more complicated and a lot more vague, but when you know the message and you know that it's about just like a offering to sleep, you know, you've got my body, flesh and bone, nothing to say, nowhere to go, a taste of the divine. It's just like, you know, giving himself to sleep, and it's kind of just like saying, take what you want, like whatever. I love the layers of the songs too. It's so cool and so creative. Okay, now on to a song I haven't heard before, and I've been holding off on it for a long time, along with this. I mean, I've been holding off on all the songs that I haven't heard from Sleep Token for a really long time. This is Granite. Oh, totally changed up.
Sulfur on your breath, granite in my chest. You will never have to talk about it. You'll never want to talk.
Oh, the bass.
Fury, too damn late. Reason dislocates, and you'll never have to talk about it. You'll never want to talk about it. All's more than just a body in your passenger seat. And you are just somebody I was destined to meet. I see you go half blind when you look in secondhand smoke in the glass on the street. You gave me nothing whatsoever but a reason to leave. You say you want me, but you know I'm not what you need. But
Okay, before I get my mind absolutely blown, I kind of just want to restart it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna restart it. So the way his voice, he kind of like, his mouth is very, that's gonna probably sound really stupid. You can really hear his accent in this song so far, but it reminds me of like Emergence when it's like, go ahead and wrap your arms around me. Like, it's very rounded. His voice is, Vessel sings in such a distinct way, and I really like it. It's really creative and really just unique.
sulfur on your breath, granite in my chest. You will never have to talk about it. You'll never want to talk about it. Fury, too damn late. Reason dislocates, and you'll never have to talk about it. You'll never want to talk about it. All's more than just a body in your passenger seat.
Change the flow. I like it.
Just somebody I was destined to meet. I see you go half blind when you're looking at me, but I am between the secondhand smoke and the glass on the street. You gave me nothing whatsoever but a reason to leave. You say you want me, but you know I'm not what you need, but I am. When you sit there, acting like you know me, acting like you only brought me here to get below me. Death threats, plotting at the doorway. Rather be 6 feet under than be lonely. And if you had a problem, then you should have told me. Before you started getting all aggressive and controlling. You only drink the water when you think it's holy.
Oh my god. This is so catchy. I don't know where this is gonna go, so I'm gonna I like this verse right here. When you sit there acting like you know me, acting like you only brought me here to get below me. That's weird. Acting like you only brought me here to get below me. So usually it's the other way around. Never mind the death threats parting at the door. We'd rather be 6 feet under than be lonely. Wow. And if you had a problem, then you should have told me before you started getting all aggressive and controlling. So it's just, I feel like this whole album and a lot of Sleep Token, I feel like, is just about a toxic relationship. So it strikes me, Vessel is so obsessed with a relationship that he knows is toxic and he continues it. I don't know the intention behind it. I don't get it. So it's hard to really grasp and understand what he's going through, but this is super catchy. What's the significance of the characters? They're pretty cool looking. Oh. This is like getting corrupted. Oh my god, the guitar. why would you go half blind from looking at him? You were more than just somebody I was destined to meet. How much more can you possibly, if you were destined to meet this person, what more is there? You know, like it's a really interesting way of painting a picture and expressing the severity of what he's talking about. It's like, this is how serious it is. I'm more than just somebody in your past. What is going on, dude? And what is going on in the video? It's like the dude is getting corrupted, and that reminds me, or that makes me think of, like, this is Vessel. Like all the soldiers, they have weapons, so I would imagine, and armor, so I would imagine there's some sort of soldier, they're fighting for something, and they're getting corrupted by whatever this black shit is. And I'm wondering if that is supposed to symbolize him fighting and sacrificing all these things for Sleep to just corrupt him and take him over and control him. And it's like Venom in like Marvel. Interesting. Interesting. I love how they use acoustic and electric drums. That's so cool. I love that they switch everything. They do everything. Okay, so Granite by Sleep Token describes a toxic, obsessive, yet passionate relationship. Is that like the third song in a row that does? The meaning centers on the singer's realization of their worth and the need to leave, even while acknowledging the destructive good times of the relationship. The lyrics explore themes of unrequited love, emotional turmoil, and a desire to break free from a dynamic where one feels unappreciated and trapped, using symbols like the car crash and the contrasting sulfur, representing a chemical or addictive bond. Oh, the sulfur on your breath. So he's addicted to every part of. Interesting. And granite representing something solid, hard, or unyielding. That I like that a lot. The granite in my chest. Fury too damn late. Reason dislocates. Ooh. So like there is no, you can't reason with the feelings that you're getting towards this person or this thing. This stuff is so cool, and I don't even know why. Very interesting. So next up we have Aqua Regia. I've seen so many YouTube shorts of this song. Like I'll see a Sleep Token live performance and I'll see the little song at the bottom that says Aqua Regia. I hope I'm saying that right, but it has this song and I'll immediately like swipe off of it so I don't hear it. So it must be fairly popular if they're playing it live often, but here we go. I love how ambient. Oh. Oh. I love it already. I already have to add this to my playlist. Same with Granite. Oh, this album is going to be so good. I gotta take it back. This is so cool. I love piano, by the way.
Bouncing off the walls, between teeth on a broken jaw, following a blood trail, frothing out the moor. These days I'm a circuit board, integrated hardware you cannot afford. Perfect start to a perfect war, putting down the roses, picking up the sword.
Ooh. Regia. No, dude, this song is a movie. This song's literally an experience in its own. I gotta look okay, time out. Okay, the term Aqua Regia is a chemical metaphor for a destructive yet purifying force in a relationship. It's all about relationship. It represents a substance that dissolves even gold, which symbolizes the dissolution of the narrator's carefully constructed defenses and self for the sake of a toxic or all-consuming love. The song uses this chemical reaction to explore themes of intense emotional turmoil, transformation, and a struggle with change. I feel like all of these explanations for these songs are very similar. A lot of the same vocabulary in these meanings. Dude, I already am going to have to listen to this song like 3 times today. This is so good. I like that they have gold on the screen as well, because it's like liquid gold, because Aqua Regia dissolves gold. That's really, really cool.
Putting down the roses, picking up the sword.
Oh my God. Putting down the roses, picking up the sword, the perfect start to a perfect war. Perfect war meaning like love or a relationship. It can be this perfect thing. It can be this war that people crave. And then you get into it and you realize that sometimes it can feel like a war because it's just battling and arguing and stuff like that. Sometimes putting down the roses, picking up the sword. So putting down the roses, like the flattery, at first you're trying to just be like, trying to flatter the person or whatever. And then at that point, you kind of have to put the roses down and fight with this person or fight for this person even. Really, really interesting. This is so cool. I love this so much.
My past is a holy book, a call from Olympus ringing off the hook.
Ooh.
Between the pain and the way you look, I'm stuck in a time where the mountains shook. And these days I'm a picture frame, screaming at the sunshine, singing in the rain. Sugar on the blood cells, carbon on the brain, out of Eden's vices running through my veins.
Oh my God. Do you know how many times I tried not to pause it just in that little verse right there? Well, my past is a holy book. Is he saying he's a god? What I was trying to keep myself from pausing for was his pronunciation of these words. A call from Olympus ringing off the hook. Is Olympus the mountain of the gods or the something of the god? Temple of the god? I don't remember. It has to do with gods. I know that. It's like it's a big term in mythology. Between the pain and the way you look, I'm stuck in a time where the mountains shook. These days, I'm a picture frame screaming at the sunshine, singing in the rain. Sugar on the blood cells, carbon on the brain. Both things that are not good. Carbon on the brain, probably not great. Sugar on the blood cells. It's sweet, but it's bad for you. All of Eden's vices running through my veins. Oh, wait. I see. This is where I'm uneducated. Eden's vices. So sugar and carbon. So it's maybe some sort of like smoke or exhaust or some sort of drug. All of Eden's vices running through my veins. Eden's
vices running through my veins. Aqua Regia. Oxytocin running in the ether. Silicon ballrooms. Subatomic interactions if it's all good. Gold rock. Acid flux. Saturate me. I can't get enough. Cold blood. Hot blood. Running to your heart when you're thinking of.
Whoa. Not where I was expecting this to go.
When I'm dancing to alarm bells.
Oh my God, this is gorgeous.
No wonder my ears are still
Oh my god, dude. I love this song already. Dude, that part right there, that little like solo or whatever that was, it literally had like these wind chimes and it kind of went from one side of my head to the other and it like sent chills throughout my entire body. That was really cool. Change to minor, I think is right. That. Oh, that is so cool.
When I'm dancing to alarm bells, no wonder my ears are still ringing. And I am done fighting off change.
Voice is gorgeous.
No wonder my arms are still swinging. Aqua Regia, oxytocin running in the ether. Silicon ballrooms, subatomic interactions if it's all good. Gold rock, acid flux, saturate me, I can't get enough. Cold love, hot blood, right into your heart when you're thinking of.
Wow. Oh my god, this freaking album already. That's gonna be my new favorite Sleep Token song for a while. That was so good. Okay, next is Vore. This is terrifying. This doesn't sound like Vessel. Sounds like a woman. Wow. Are you in pain like I am? I probably shouldn't have done that, but I'll go back a little bit. This character right here, so it's got like, it's a concoction of all sorts of different things. It's got like crazy horns, like Maleficent. It's got snakes, so it reminds me of Medusa, and it looks like kind of a snake itself, but also with like praying mantis arms. And something about praying mantises, or manti, whatever, is that they are some of the few insects that actually kill their prey after they mate with them. So the females actually kill the males after mating with them. This appears to be a female, and a very scary and violent one too. So I'm interested in what that could mean. I don't know what Vore means. So you have become the voice in my head. Only recourse were left after dead. Your viscera welcome me in. Welcome me in. My life is torn, my bones they bleed, my metaphors fall short in the end, your flesh and bone welcome me in, welcome me in. Are you in pain like I am? So I don't know what really any of that means, but your flesh and bone welcome me in, your viscera welcome me in. I don't know what viscera means, but that makes me think of the word visceral. Anyways, you have become the voice in my, this kind of like reminds me of sirens. And honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, this character is kind of like a siren, right? The sirens are supposed to be like mermaids, right? It's told that pirates, like when they're at sea, they hear this gorgeous singing, which I've heard is what Sleep Token tries to like imitate, or that's why people like Sleep Token so much, because they're like sirens. And they're like these mermaids that have these beautiful singing voices, and they lure people in and then kill them, or even maybe mate and then kill them. So that actually, I might be onto something, and I kind of want to look at the meaning, but I'll wait a little bit. Yeah, it's got like singing. Sounds female. They get darker. Wow. So freaky. So I'm guessing that this character is supposed to represent sleep, because it kind of looks like it is supplying or spewing out, like it is the source of that black shit that was kind of corrupting that other thing, right? So that's what I would imagine, is that this is where it's coming from, and this is the thing that is consuming and controlling and overtaking and I wonder if the reason it's screaming that, like that line specifically, I wonder if that is supposed to be this character or Sleep saying that to him. Maybe he's trying to relieve Sleep of this pain. Sleep is kind of just saying like, are you in pain like I am? I'm in so much pain. You need to help, like, you know, trying to convince Vessel or whoever to like take the pain away. So, and maybe just throw some pain onto him as well and just kind of suck him into this cycle or whatever. Yeah, very, very interesting. I'm going to look at the meaning now. So, Vore refers to the desire for an all-consuming intimacy where one person wants to be so fully connected with another that they are swallowed whole. This goes beyond typical love and explores themes of shared pain, desire for unity, and existential angst, as detailed in the lyrics like "Let's Get Swallowed Whole." Yeah, I mean that's kind of in the same ballpark as what I was saying, but I want to see what the word Vore means. So, wow. Vore most commonly refers to a sexual fetish called vorophilia, which is the erotic desire to be eaten, to eat another person or creature, or to observe this process. What in the Ed Gein is going on? Less frequently, it can be used humorously to mean devour, as in I'm going to Vore some pizza. Okay, kind of creepy when you put it like that. So where do you come up with this shit? Anyways, next we have Ascensionism. I know this is a pretty big one. So now, where are we going to go with this? It doesn't look like there is a video for this one. It's just this screen, which is fine. I'm curious to see where we go after that. So here we go. Ooh. Dude.
Well, I know what you want from me. You want someone to be. Your reflection.
You want someone to be.
A deception setting you free. So you take what you want, then leave. Who made you like this?
What?
Encrypted your dark gospel in body language. Synapses snap back in blissful language. Tell me you met me in past lives, past life, past what might be eating me from the inside, darling.
Oh my God.
Have deity glitches in the code, or gaps in a strange dream. Tell me you guessed my future and it mapped onto your fantasy. Tell me into your mannequin and I'll turn you into my puppetry. Won't you come and dance in the dark?
Oh my God.
Show me what you are. I am desperate to know. Nobody better than the perfect enemy. Digital demons make the night feel heavenly.
Stop, dude. I can't. What the hell, dude? There was so much there that I need to talk about. First of all, the flow. I absolutely love the switch in the flow, and he's like kind of rapping a little bit. Oh my God, it's so cool. The the voice effects when he says glitches, he kind of like his voice kind of glitches, and then he says digital demons, and then his voice kind of like auto-tunes, sounds robotic. Oh my god. Okay, gotta listen to that whole verse again. That sounds so cool. Go back even further. This is going on a playlist immediately.
Who made you like this? Who encrypted your dark gospel in body language? Synapses snap back in blissful language.
Dude, the backup vocals. Oh, that sounds so, what is the word? Enchanting and so spiritual. And oh my god.
Who encrypted your dark gospel in body language? Synapses snap back in blissful language.
And then the bass. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tell me you met me in past lives, past lie, past what might be eating me from the inside. Dude. Past lives, past lie. Ooh, dude, there's so many ways you could take that. I love the wordplay. Tell me you met me in past lives, past lie. So you could take that in a few ways. Past lives is a past lie. Maybe the idea of having a past life is a lie, or tell me you met me in past lives is a past lie. Like it's a lie in itself. It's a lie about the past, but also the past lies in the past. You know what I mean? Like it lies, it lays down, it lies in the past. Interesting. Anyways, whatever. Yeah. This is so good. The auto-tune is so cool. Your fantasy, tell me into your mannequin and I'll turn you into my puppetry. Won't you come and dance in the dark with me? Show me what you are. I am desperate to know. Nobody better than a perfect enemy. Digital demons make the night feel heavenly. So good. Oh, that's so cool. Piano.
Diamonds in the trees, pentagrams in the night sky.
Yeah. Oh, it's totally different. God.
what you want from me. You want the same as me. My redemption, eternal ascension, setting me free.
The vocals, the layers.
So I'll take what I want,
Ooh.
then leave.
Gonna drop back in. Yeah. God. Oh my. I was expecting it to go on for like another measure or whatever it's called. They just kind of cut it off right. Oh my God. You make me wish I could disappear. Was that Vessel singing that? Because it didn't sound like him until he said disappear. It sounded like a totally different person. Oh my God. The part where it said, you're going to watch me ascend, it was kind of like that demented voice. I wonder if that was supposed to be sleep. This is what's crazy is you could take it either way. You don't know who is actually saying this stuff or who is supposed to be represented by these lines. And it's interesting. That is another extremely cool song. And next, oh, wait a minute. No, we haven't done the meaning. So Ascensionism by Sleep Token explores themes of a toxic and manipulative relationship, focusing on a person's journey from pain and delusion to liberation and defiance. Ooh. The song depicts a cycle of desire, deceit, and struggle using metaphors like being a mannequin and the other person being a puppet queen. Ultimately, the meaning of ascension in the context is about transcending the painful situation to find freedom, even if it means breaking down to the old self to become something new. These all sound extremely similar, like extremely similar. And this is honestly something that is very impressive because it would be hard enough to write a good song about a specific meaning. Now, try to make 12 songs about the same sort of meaning and make them all good songs. Totally mind-blowing that they are able to do it. But next up, we have Are You Really Okay? And it looks like this one also doesn't have a video. It just has this screen right here. So here we go. Already. Could go a lot of different ways. Oh, creepy. Sounds so bright and so peaceful, like you're in a garden, birds chirping, and then kind of like, okay. And then it's like, okay.
I raised you in the dark.
The pronunciation.
Reading by the sunrise. You wandered from the past.
Ooh.
Through the silence of the hillside. Don't you know I could see it?
Ooh.
I saw it in your eyes, cutting deeper than the scars could run. And don't you know, I can see it in you even now.
Oh, the symbols fit this perfectly. Ooh. Wow. I feel like I got that pretty well, the meaning. So right there, it kind of seemed like you're trying to be there for somebody who just won't stop hurting themselves, or I mean, maybe even physically. It's like that person is hurting themselves, but also you, because you're putting everything into them, trying to fix them and help them, but they just keep punishing themselves or hurting themselves. So then it does the same to you, and you experience the effects as well. I like the first part. I raised you in the dark, caught you reading by the sunrise. You wandered from the path through the silence of the hillside. It sounds like that's a good thing to wander from that path, though. If you were raised in the dark, caught you reading by the sunrise. You woke me up one night, dripping crimson on the carpet I saw in your eyes, cutting deeper than the scars could run. Damn. Okay, let's see the meaning. So the song Are You Really Okay is interpreted as being about the frustration and helplessness of trying to help someone struggling with emotional pain, self-harm, and grief. The repeated question highlights a desire to support a loved one while also acknowledging that they may not know how to help or fix their problems. The song can also be interpreted as a person confronting their own inner demons or asking the question to themselves. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't think of it like that, but that makes total sense. So yeah, that one was pretty straightforward. Instrumentally and as well as the meaning. But yeah, that was pretty cool. It's not a bad song, like very beautiful song and a very deep message. So next up we have the Apparition, which is like a ghost, right? Or the spirit or something like that. Once again, no video for this one either, so here we go.
Why are you never real? Whenever you appear, you leave me with that grace. I am trembling with fear.
Ooh.
But I know that you will disappear just as I awake, a whisper in my ear. Well, I believe that somewhere in the past something was between you and I, my dear.
Oh, harmonization so good.
No matter what I do, the scar will never fade.
Oh my God. Feels like we're walking up to a Super Bowl.
So let's make trouble in the dream world. Hijack heaven with another memory now. I'll make the most of the turning tide. It's just split what's left of the burning silence. Don't wait,
Oh my
this
God.
could be the last time you turn up in the reveries of my mind. I'll wake up to a suicide frenzy. Loaded dreams still leave me. I believe somewhere in the past something was between you and I, my dear, and it remains.
Another interesting thing is that 2 is doing these drums as well. I know it just sounds like something you hear in a rap song, and most if not all rappers aren't doing their own instruments, you know, but this is actually, I would imagine, is 2 with like electronic like pads over here doing all this stuff, and it's so impressive.
With me to this day, no matter what I do, this wound will never heal. Why are you
Oh. Guitars. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, so cool. Now what? Oh, the dissonance. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, it just fades out? Oh, that is so nice. Wow. That is so interesting. They totally could have left this song without that last part right there. They could have just ended it after he finished the lyrics. They didn't have to put that in there, but they chose to. And for whatever reason, it's wow. The intention and how much effort they put into this and how much attention to detail that they put into this stuff is absolutely mind-blowing. Not only is it impressive, it's impressive because it's so intentional. Wow, dude. Okay, so that part is kind of, or that song, it kind of makes me think that it is about wanting to be on the other side, whatever that may mean, just kind of like the afterlife or being a ghost yourself, kind of the desire to see what's on the other side of this life. So here we go. The Apparition by Sleep Token can be interpreted in several ways, but a central theme is the feeling of longing for a fabricated or intangible person or feeling, often linked to the band's lore of the deity sleep. Fan interpretations suggest it relates to themes of heartbreak or a desire for a love that doesn't exist in reality, and a sense of incompleteness that can only be filled by this imagined apparition. That's scary to think that you could be in a place where you were in love with something that you can't actually prove exists, or you only see it in your dreams, or something that you can't physically grasp or see, or wow, that is insane. This stuff is so interesting, and I don't even relate at all either. That's what's crazy, is that usually music like this, like Avenged Sevenfold, which is who I usually react to, has music that's so relatable. And usually that's the kind of music that I'm like, oh, I love this so much, I can relate to this or whatever. But this, I can't relate to it at all. And it's like extremely impressive and interesting. And next we have DYWTYLM, DYWTYLM, I don't know. Oh, and this one has a video. So here we go. What? It's like the little marimba. Is that what this is called? Like an electric one? Oh, the secluded vocals.
Do you duck into deep blue safety? Is it always the same?
They're so prominent.
Do you wish that you loved me? Do you pull out the chains? Or do you push into constant aching each and every day? Do you wish that you loved me?
Wow. Maybe not that you conceal your feelings, they just don't exist. Wow. So interestingly, my girlfriend talks to me about this sometimes. Like, I don't show my feelings. I'm not emotional. I hate being emotional. I hate reacting with emotion. I hate being a reactive person. So I do everything in my power to be non-reactive in any situation. So I don't get scared very easily at all, because I don't like I don't like people having that control over me emotionally. So I don't show it very often. And I think she mistakes that sometimes for not having feelings. And that's not true. I have the feelings. I feel them. I just don't feel the need to express them or portray them or let other people see them, or let certain people see them, I should say. So right there, that is interesting to me. Maybe not that you conceal your feeling. That's like the extreme, or even further into that. Maybe not that you conceal your feelings. They just don't exist. Wow. And then earlier it says, can you ever forgive? And then after he says forgive, when you would assume that the line is over and you're just asking, can you forgive? You would assume that he's asking if you could forgive someone else, or if you could, have forgiveness for somebody. But then he, in the back of vocal says like yourself. It's like you would assume he was talking about forgiving somebody else, but he's actually worried about you forgiving yourself. Very interesting.
Believe We can turn into different people. It's getting harder to be myself. Do
Right?
you wish that you loved me? Could we ever release? Is it better to just not feel? Can we hit delete? Do you wish that you loved me? It's been so long that I'm forgetting what it feels like. But I'd rather not remind myself and leave it all behind. And I try so hard to fix it all, but nothing seems to help. But I cannot hope to give you what I cannot give myself.
Oh my
Do you wish that you loved me? Small bird. Do you wish that you loved me? Do you wish that you loved me? Oh, whoa. Do you wish that you loved me? Do you wish that you loved me? Small bird. Do you wish that you loved me? Do you wish that you loved me? Oh, whoa. Do you wish that you loved me?
So right there, that song, I strongly believe that it could either be him talking to sleep, or it could be somebody talking to themselves, saying to himself, do you wish that you love me? It's saying, you know, do I wish that I love myself? And I think this because of earlier in the song where he said, my reflection just won't smile back at me like I know it should, and I would turn into a stranger in an instant if I could. It seems like he's talking to himself in the third person. Maybe not that you conceal your feelings, they just don't exist. He's talking about or to himself, or to sleep. You don't know. You could take it both ways. Wow. Okay, so the song's meaning is interpreted as a conversation between two people, or as the singer talking to himself. It explores themes of love, self-hatred, and the regret of a love that may be gone or never truly reciprocated. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. They do such a good job of portraying messages in their music, and it's so impressive. I think that's why I like their music so much. Or it's one of many reasons, I should say. Next up, we have Rain.
For so long I've waited, so long that I almost became just a stoic statue fit for nobody. I don't wanna get in your way, but I finally think I can say that the vicious cycle was over.
Was over.
You smiled at me.
Oh.
And just like the rain,
Oh.
you cast the dust into nothing and wash out the soul from my head. So touch me again, I feel my shadow dissolving. Will you cleanse me with pleasure? It's that chemical cut that I can get down with. Out like the moon and out like the hounds. A dangerous disposition, somehow refracted in light, reflected in sound. I'm coiled up like a venomous serpent, tangled in your trance, and I'm certain you have got your hooks in me. I know the way that it goes. You get what you give, you reap what you sow. And I can see you in my face. And I know I am what I am, the mouth of the wolf, the eyes of the lamb. So darling, will you saturate? Just like the rain, you cast the dust into nothing and
Interesting.
my shadow dissolving. Will you cleanse me with pleasure? Nobody can.
Okay, real quick. So let's go back. But I know, I am what I am. I feel like they say that a lot, or I will be what I am. So even in Arcadia, they say that a lot. They say, I will be what I am. So I wonder what that's all about. But let's keep going. Mm.
When I open my eyes to the future, I can hear you say
Piano.
my name. So rain down on me.
Mm.
Rain down on me.
Wow. The layers of the vocals. Yeah. The fire? It sounds like fire crackling, but it's rain. That was a really dumb question on my part. It's rain, but it sounded like fire crackling at one point. Is that fire? What an idiot. The meaning of Sleep Token's song, Rain, centers on the themes of cleansing, transformation, and renewal through a new person's influence. The lyrics use the metaphor of rain to describe how this individual washes away past trauma, pain, and a vicious cycle to allow for a fresh start and a new beginning. It's about surrendering to this new relationship and allowing the rain to saturate and purify the singer, even if the past still lingers. Interesting. I like that, actually. The meanings of these songs are so cool. We have 2 more songs in this album. And following Rain, we have Take Me Back to Eden. This is the only other song that is left that I have heard many times, and I absolutely love it. And this one, of course, has a video to it. So let's see what this is all about. This song's absolutely gorgeous. I love it.
I dream in phosphorescence, bleed through spaces, see you drifting past the fall, but no one told you where to go. We dive through crystal vortex, perfect oceans, but no one told me not to breathe. And now the weightlessness recedes.
It's gorgeous and so interestingly written. So I dream in phosphorescence. Now, what that means is phosphorescence is light emitted by a substance without combustion or perceptible heat. So it's a light, but with no heat source from that light. So like the sun has light, but it also has heat with that light. Or a light bulb, there's heat on the light bulb. Or it's interesting. It's like a radiation. We dive through crystal waters, perfect oceans, but no one told me not to breathe. So if you breathe in perfect oceans, you're going to drown. And now the weightlessness recedes. That's such an interesting way to say that it's getting heavier. You could just say, it's getting heavy now. But he says the weightlessness recedes. So he's saying the word recedes, but it actually means weight is getting added on. So it's not receding. That's so interesting and so clever. I love the word play or whatever it is. Okay, this is really interesting right here. So, my, those eyes like fire. I'm a winged insect. You're a funeral pyre. I love the writing here. It's absolutely genius. So, those eyes like fire. You know how it's really corny to be like, oh, I like your eyes. Your eyes are gorgeous. You know, whatever. People say that all the time, but your eyes are like fire. I'm a winged insect, and winged insects are drawn to light. They're drawn to heat or light or whatever. It says you're a funeral pyre. So a pyre meaning like a big fire, a big set of flames, but a funeral pyre. If you wanted, you could see a big fire as something that is like beautiful and has beauty, but it's a funeral pyre, which symbolizes something negative. So an insect would be attracted to this fire, this heat, this light. It's usually represents something positive and something beautiful, but a funeral pyre is the total opposite. It's dark, it's gloomy, it's sad, it's painful, and he's attracted to it. Such an incredible way of painting a picture. And I love the way his voice drops when he says certain things. So, come now, bite through these wires. I'm a waking hell and the gods grow tired. I love when he kind of drops his voice right there. It's so cool. And so, like, why not? You know, like, it's just so interesting. It adds character to the song. Here we go. Oh, it's gorgeous. So really quick, I just want to ask something. Eden's a person, right? It sounds like it could be a person or a place, like the Garden of Eden, right? Is that the right term? That's a thing, right? I don't know the references or the terminology, but I love this line right here. I will travel far beyond the path of reason. I love how fancy that sounds when it's just a basic statement. I will do what it takes is basically what he's saying. I will do whatever it takes. I will do whatever it costs. I will travel far beyond the path of reason. It's so technical, and it really doesn't need to be, but this part of the song just gets me fired up.
Well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up. Sink porcelain stain, choking up brain matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. Room feels like a meat freezer, I dangling like cold cuts. Missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust. Mirror talk, fake love, but I'll take a pound of your flesh before you take a piece of my pay stub. White roses, black doves, godmother, rise up. I need you to see me for what I have become.
Dude, when I heard this for the first time, I about lost my shit. As soon as he started like rapping and just, oh my God, it's so cool. I spit blood when I wake up, sink porcelain stained, choking up brain matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. Okay, I don't know about the whole blood spitting thing or any of that, but just 2 days since the mainframe went down. This was released in 2023, and 2020 was when COVID became a thing and everything got shut down. So I wonder, like, I don't know, part of me thinks like that could be it, and it kind of messed him up and it led him even deeper down this trail. I don't know. Room feels like a meat freezer. I dangle in like cold cuts, like a meat freezer. Dude, just painting a picture is so impressive. Missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust. Mirror talk, fake love. And by the way, I find it really interesting. I'll go back to it a little bit here. When he says fake love, or he says mirror talk, fake love, his voice gets auto-tuned. It's like fake. And I think it's so creative and so clever.
Answer phones from people I just don't trust. Mirror talk, fake love, but I'll take a pound of your flesh before you take a piece of my pay stub.
I really, really like that. Mirror talk, fake love, like the way that it has a little bit of auto-tune. You can barely even tell, but like it's there and it's intentional and it's so creative. My favorite line from this is, I'll take a pound of your flesh before you take a piece of my pay stub. Right after talking about people I don't trust. It's so cool. It's basically saying like, don't come to me just to try to use me as a resource and try to get what you want from me. I really like that. White roses, black doves. Usually, wouldn't it be the other way around? Like a white dove you would see as a symbol of beauty or a symbol of something positive. And then a black rose could mean like deadly as well. I don't know. White roses, black doves, godmother, rise up. Ooh. Wow, I really like this. I want to keep going.
Fake love, but I'll take a pound of your flesh before you take a piece of my pay stub. White roses, black doves, godmother, rise up. I need you to see me for what I have become. Those eyes like fire. I'm a winged insect. You're a funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires. I'm a waking hell.
I'm interested. Is this, surely this isn't supposed to be him. I don't think, is this supposed to be sleep? I don't know. That seems too on the nose, but he's talking about godmother, rise up. I need you to see me for what I have become. So maybe he's like, look what I've done for you. Look at what I became. Look at the way the things I've changed for you. Look at what I've become. He's proud of himself finally. And now he just wants, that validation, and it's probably not gonna show up.
And the gods grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth. You know my desire.
Who plays the piano for Sleep Token?
I guess it goes to show, does it not, that we've no idea what we've got until we lose it.
Beautiful line. absolutely amazing lines right there. I just love the writing. It's literally poetry, but put to music. I guess it goes to show, does it not, that we have no idea what we've got until we lose it. It's so well written. I love how cool that flows off the tongue. It's so cool. And no amount of love will keep it around if we don't choose it. And he says it. No amount of love will keep what around? The love itself. No amount of love will keep love around if we don't choose to keep it around, basically. Or he says, we have no idea what we've got until we lose it, and no amount of love will keep what we could lose around if we don't choose it. You know what I mean? If we don't give it the attention, then we will lose it, and we won't understand the significance of it until we do lose it. Absolutely gorgeous.
If we don't choose it,
I find this part interesting too.
and I don't know what's got its teeth in me, but I'm about to bite back in anger.
Very cool.
No amount of self-absorbed fury will bring back the glory of innocence.
I love it. I love this part. So I want to go into the rest of this without pausing it because it's so good. But I love these lines. These lines right here are like the best in this entire song. I don't know what's got its teeth in me, but I'm about to bite back in anger. And we all know what's coming in this song, the heavier part. And he's basically foreshadowing what's going to happen in the song by saying, I'm about to bite back in anger. And then it happens. He's warning us. It's interesting. And then he says, no amount of self-sought fury will bring back the glory of innocence. So no amount of rage or vengeance will bring back the pleasure or the fulfillment of being innocent. It's so creative, and it's so well written. Such a cool line. So here we go. Beautifully sung. Really cool. Really cool. Love it. Absolutely love it. Really interesting on the visuals here too. I'm confused, but it's, yeah, dude, there's so much. Okay, so right there, huge huge thing to talk about. He says, when we were made, it was no accident. We were tangled up like branches in a flood. That is from Chokehold, the first song of this album. Why did he bring those back specifically in the song? It's just kind of reminding us of the toxic relationship that he is still pursuing and changing himself for and making all these sacrifices and going through this hell for the relationship that he is aware of that is toxic. Insane. Absolutely incredible. Next up, and finally, we have Euclid. But really quick, I almost forgot. Take Me Back to Eden is a song about the loss of a relationship and the yearning to return to a past state of innocence and peace. It explores themes of nostalgia, anger, and the realization that returning to a perfect state is impossible. The lyrics depict a journey of grief, anger, and eventually acceptance of loss, using Eden as a symbol for this lost state of bliss. So I don't know who Eden is or what that is, but I guess he's just trying to find a way to personify it a little bit, maybe? I'm not sure. But finally, we have Euclid, the final song of this album. I'm really interested to see how this ends. So here we go. Sounds like we're at a wedding already. Wait a minute. Is that intentional? That's sad.
Just run it back, give me 5 whole minutes. I am thick tower on the inside burning. I've got a ghost in the hallway grinning and a heavy head that won't stop turning. If my fate is a bad collision and if my mind is an open highway, give me the twilight two-way vision. Give me one last ride on a sunset skylane. Call me when you get the chance. I can feel the walls around me closing in. Just running forward alive like wires as I see the past on an empty ceiling. I play along with the life signs anyway, but oh to God you don't know this feeling. Yet in reverse you were all my symmetry. A parallel I would lay my life on. So if your wings won't find you heaven, I will bring it down like an ancient bygone. Call me when you have the time. I just need to leave this part of me behind. Do you remember me?
Time out before it drops into something crazy. I can feel it. I can feel it. This is so, I used the word earlier, enchanting. It just feels like there's a lot of spirituality behind this. And you can tell, even if you weren't aware of the lore behind Sleep Token, I feel like that they deliver it so well that you would be able to be like, yeah, this feels religious or tied to some sort of spirit or something like that. So if your wings won't find you heaven, I will bring it down like an ancient bygone. Interesting. It's really cool.
Do you remember me? When the rain gathers.
Oh.
And do you still believe? And nothing else matters.
Oh.
For me, it's still the autumn leaves.
Ooh.
These ancient canopies.
voice is so cool. Oh, it's so cool. Oh. Wow. I know for the last time you will not be mine, so give me the night. Wow. It's like finally accepting that you're not going to get a relationship or a chance with this person, or for this relationship, I should say. I don't know. Wow. It just kind of shines a light on the feeling of the struggle that he's going through for this relationship that he is now realizing is not going to happen. Oh, wow. Okay, I gotta look at the meaning. Euclid by Sleep Token is about navigating emotional change and inner turmoil. They say the same thing for like all of them, with the title likely referencing the Greek mathematician Euclid to symbolize the transition from a chaotic state to a more logical or structured one. Other theories suggest the title could refer to a difficult to understand anomaly, or simply represent the painful but beautiful process of becoming someone new after letting go of a past self. The lyrics describe longing and acceptance, using imagery of autumn leaves and broken boughs to represent change and loss. That makes sense, I guess. So yeah, like I was saying, transformation and acceptance, stuff like that. So in there, that whole, when he was doing both parts of the song at once, if this makes sense, I'm going to struggle to get this thought out, but I'll just go back to it actually. Right here. So he's singing one part, like the newer lyrics that we haven't heard yet, you know, the autumn leaves part. And then in the background, in the distance, he's saying, you know, the stuff that he had already said before. If my fate is a bad collision, if my mind is an open highway, give me the twilight two-way vision, give me one last ride on a sunset skylane. That part of the song, that entire section where he was doing the two vocals at the same time, the two sets of lyrics at the same time, kind of reminded me, like each set of lyrics that was in the background kind of reminded me of every song individually in the album. So like Granite, The Summoning and stuff like that, like the messages that they were giving kind of were represented by the things that he was saying. Like, I've got a ghost in the hallway grinning could be represented by the song, is it Ascensionism? The one that was mentioning a ghost seeing an, oh no, it was the Apparition, duh. Is the Apparition. I don't know. But anyways, absolutely mind-blowing album. I don't even know what to say. That was so good. I love Sleep Token's ability to put together so many different concepts and so many different messages and make such masterpieces out of everything they're trying to portray. I don't think I've heard a song by Sleep Token that I'm like, yeah, that song's bad. Like, there's some songs that I don't prefer or I wouldn't want to listen to over and over or even again, you know what I mean? But I can't say like, yeah, that song was bad, I don't want to listen to that again. It's like most Sleep Token songs are like, okay, gotta put that on a playlist. I absolutely love it. It's mind-blowing that a band can do that over and over, and I can't really get enough of it. So let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know what your favorite song in this album is. Let me know what you want to see me react to next. Check out all the links in the description. If you are here on YouTube, then go check out my Patreon and get early access to these videos, as well as exclusive reactions to other albums and music as well. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.